Greetings, this is Frida Riaventura. I welcome you to my very belated recap of Critical Role of Critical Role's game of Daggerheart, a T.P.R.P.G. made by Darrington Press, basically in-house creation. This is the Menagerie's return, and being the sequel to the original play. Daggerheart is still in open beta, as far as I know. There. It took me a long time because I had other stuff to do. All making stuff. Also, I kept pausing all the time because I got inspired. Because as I went, because before I did this, I also wanted to watch some of the creation stuff and explaining how to actually play Daggerheart, so I'm more aware of what's going on, unlike last time. Oh, and of course, this my and once I hear something, I want to think of my own stuff for it. One reason why I always have homebrews at the end these videos, and of course, when I found out that each class has basically are classified with coming with these features called domains, and they have 2 domains each. When I found out there was 9 domains, but only 8 classes so far, even though they have 2 each, that's still what was it again? Oh yes, that's still basically 36 different combinations, assuming no ones assuming they'll have to have 2 different ones. So so of course I have to start thinking of what could fit into the absent combinations. Maybe I might go into a little bit more like maybe not in the next Daggerheart video recap, but maybe the recap for the game whenever they come up with a 4th installment. I might do if I find out they're doing a 4th installment, I might go back and well what and I might recap it, and instead of like a D&D home, I reveal my ideas for doing new classes. But enough of that. Now into the actual gameplay. We with no actual intro and stuff, we just go to recap, and then God.
Oh.
No, I rewind that. I said rewind. Oh, that's just a.
Sickness across the realm.
I thought he wanted to suck up the sickness.
Whoa. Could be. I got it.
Oh.
No name is safe, ladies and gentlemen.
Wasn't it Dylan? Was it Dylan?
Dylan Dyson?
I think he knows his own name.
If I have my note.
It's Dylan.
I don't. On my sheet I wrote.
Either one works.
Listen.
Let's say
He was a pretty unforgettable person.
Big D in Lolvale.
It's definitely Dyson.
That's fine. Dylan now.
Dylan Dyson.
Wait.
Dylan Dyson.
Who's wrote? Did you write down Dyson or Dylan in your
I wrote down Dylan, but I feel like now that I'm looking at notes, it says Dyson.
Dyson.
Either one. Either one.
Dyson.
Baron.
Yeah, quick. No, just to Okay, it says Dyson on for the original video, but on Wiki, but I can always go back and recheck. But not now. Anyway, they explain how they've continued on after they continued on investigating Dyson and stuff, and since Bunny has encountered him before, they head back to her stomping grounds, her hometown of. There. One quick thing. Pongo. Pango. Oh, Sam's character has left. The group temporarily. I think. Not sure why this one's still alive, or did Sam take a break from Critical Role after to think of his new next character? According to this, though, he went to do further research on the corruption and how it connects to the seep. And
A wooden sign comes into view, with pointed markers labeled in different directions with different distances. One is the Builder's Bridge, another says Sermon Turns. The Crimson Mines.
Oh, yes, I forgot about Sermon Turns! Yes.
Ridiculous.
What do we do?
What every player does. Have fun.
That's what it's called.
But along this sign, you also see Lolvale.
The Lolvale is where is the hometown of Bunny. Though I believe Zarlo has also been there often. And as they approach, they get a little bit more like it's like a traveler's town and stuff. Lolvale is known as the Crimson City of Sin. They're
Getting all tingly in places being back home again.
Right, why is it called the City of Sin? Not there in that one.
Oh, well, you see,
but he has a what the frick is it called again? He's a seraph, which is basically sort of like what is sort of like the equivalent of a cleric. I don't think it's the exact thing though.
I mean, Sir Dante
sort
can
of
lay it out. You know, you can really find anything
Sir Dante was the one who's been here before.
anybody wants. You can
And right as you step within the first street, you can see up on this large balcony, there is an array of 3 beautiful people across the gender spectrum, well dressed and all kind of beckoning down to you as you step in. Travelers from afar need a place to stay, need a body to keep warm. And
Wow! I am cold!
Well, let's never stop at the first place that you come upon in Lolvale.
Oh, you just keep
Yeah,
going?
You know, it's, yeah.
Everyone's so
around.
You gotta
friendly.
do
At
your
least
rounds,
around.
You know, shop around, see what suits you.
Hello there, darling. Do you have any recommendations?
well, depends on how much you're paying.
Do we have any money?
I think we have a few handfuls of gold.
Do I recognize this woman?
No. much to your specific adage that you placed forward with your friend, you don't bother too much with the outskirts business, as most of your life has grown up more towards the core of the city, where the true beating.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
It is definitely good to be back. Absolutely.
I forgot what you sounded like.
I know. It's fun, isn't it? You've been quiet all day, so.
Yeah.
Well,
Alpi doesn't quite get the gist of what exactly they're offering and what they're selling. So they talk about whether or not the seat there are different types of seep. Well, they talk about different types of seep. Um, One of them talks about how they encounter like one of a seep in the form of mist once, and being it felt like you were drowning. There, then excuse me a second.
It's not for me, it's for these guys. And there's two puppies poking out of my shirt. For these guys. And
It's cooked now. Throws. Guy reaches over and grabs a cabbage, crushes it in his hand, and goes, "It's cooked now." Throws it on the grill.
great, yeah, it's not for me, it's for these guys. And there's two puppies poking out of my shirt. Well, it's only a day later or so, isn't it?
Yeah.
isn't it? No, it's been a while.
It's been a few days' travel.
It's a few days. I didn't chuck them in the river the day after. Anyway, I'd like to keep them fed, healthy food, raw sometimes, but cooked, when they've been good boys. And they're very good boys, good boys.
Happily, for just a couple of quick coins, kind of carves up the cooked fish within the required state for pups of their age and size, mingles it with some of the now withered, kind of slightly charred cabbage, and
There, then they finally had to find. They head over to the Lily Locket Lounge, where Bunny used to perform. A performance, all right. There they also meet the her old boss, Matron Boa Adder. 1 second. Okay, yeah, no different information. Before that, actually, yeah, they do a lot of comedy in this.
thick,
Yeah.
Fluffy.
kind of
Glowing.
just as this is happening, a kind of thick,
Yeah.
Fluffy.
a thick torsoed kind of chimpanzee simian steps up with this like black coat on, the collar kind of white, but it kind of sticks out a little bit from the sides. He has a tie spaced around the front of his fur. It seems to be cultivated into like this big bushy almost mustache that kind of covers the top of the lip. And he steps forward with a white rope and goes, "Oh, friends, yeah, who'd like to see some magic?
I would.
Now watch this."
Wait, do I know this guy?
You do not know this figure.
What is going on?
I don't know.
Oh, boy.
We must have hired him after we left.
You're a big fan of close-up magic, aren't you?
Not so much.
Pulls a small blade from the pocket. Ooh, dangerous.
Oh, are you gonna cut it?
Yes.
Oh, sorry. Whoa.
2 pieces of rope.
2 pieces of rope.
Move out of melee range.
Ties him into a knot, like you see before you, and pulls. It's a single piece of rope.
How'd you do that?
Magic, my friend. Magic.
Can I use reveal to make a spellcast roll if anything is hidden within close range? That roll would succeed against it is no longer hidden.
And Travis wins the game. I'll go home now.
So 16, 17, 18, 19 with hope.
19 with hope. Awesome. So go ahead and take a hope on that. Says, thank you. And as he's holding out his hat to take any sort of coinage or patronage, he leans forward and you see falling from the back of his hand the 2 other pieces of rope that onto the ground.
Oh, you did cut it.
Shovels it behind with his like kind of simian foot and kind of grabs it and quickly shovels it into a pocket. I'm having a meeting. Urgent to get to. Have a good night. And just darts off, kind of embarrassed.
Why not cut the rope if he already had cut ropes? I don't know.
Made him disappear. Well done. Very impressive.
Now they meet the matron. And okay, she's kind of nice to see. She does greet Bunny, and it claims to be very nice to you. Though with her way, it's hard to tell whether or not she's genuine or not. Mm. Little art to hear that she's with Menagerie because she says, "Oh great, she's left me for another performing troupe." I think that's what she's thinking in her mind, and
A pleasure to make your acquaintance, madame.
Pleasure is mine. I prefer the term lording manager.
Lording, man.
well, that's what that.
It makes the men feel inferior. But please, welcome as friends of Bunny.
Yeah, that. Mm-hmm.
Are you going to perform, Bunny?
Oh, no, I'm so rusty. I'm so...
Bunny,
Do
bunny,
it.
bunny, bunny, bunny.
No.
Well, honestly, I'm kind of proud. Like it's kind of seems like it's peer pressure.
Yes,
Was that
That's not how it goes.
I'm sure the performer.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. They also learned that one of the lounges you could call legends and stuff, like one of their better performers, seemingly has also returned and we've also performed tonight of Mufana, which apparently I guess she's something of a minor idol for Bunny, so it's got more pressure to her. Eventually, they do get her agreed to perform. Like that was almost a good like way to show to show restraint against peer pressure. But hey, well, I'm going to make that. See, is that 23 or 30? I'll do 23.
Welcome to my doorway, I suppose. Nice to meet you all.
Oh, they meet another performer. She's offered up the chance. This performance will be in place of one of the others who she's friends with, who has a twisted ankle. So she is not herself a fan of Mufana, who she sees as too haughty.
Well, you're friends of Bunny. That means that you're friends of ours, I guess, technically, by the way that we run this place.
Pleased to meet you.
Do you remember a man named Dyson? He was a con man.
Yeah, what about him?
Did he like dark gooey stuff?
I guess he's wanting to spread his seep around.
Oh, boy. I hope we come that because it's not going to work. I lose it. Come that because it's not going to work.
Seep around.
Oh,
Hang on.
boy.
Oh,
I
that is
hope we come that because it's not going to work. I lose it.
It's not gonna work. Cancel it.
No. Pull the plug.
Key has been inserted. Lift the lip.
No more Daggerheart, everybody. It's done.
Close beta. Close the beta. Close it. Well, I haven't personally seen it, but if you...
After more time, they do. This friend I think it might be Lamont, or maybe I think that's that could be someone else. They do say that that Dyson does frequent the casino, one of the major casinos in town. Though he did visit the lounge 2 days prior. Okay, and
Go ahead.
I was. Were they wearing any identifying clothing?
What was that? Can I get that again, Travis?
Just break yourself? That's embarrassing.
Any identifying clothing?
I mean, I always wondered if he was a fisherman or something. He always wore this, like... It's like a heavy sort of fish.
Basically, he's got like the fisherman's coat on, like sort of like a trench coat. thing like big sleeves stuff. Go against the wind, all that.
Snooty, but like special kind of I've seen the world and I'm better than you kind of energy.
Oh, this is what I'm talking about. Her description of Mufana.
She returned with an accent.
I hate it when people do that. It's awful.
Has anyone
Just the worst.
has anyone called her on it, or is everyone just pretending like it's always been there?
She shows up and she's like, "Hello, everyone. I'm Mufana," and I'm like, "Bitch, we know. We've seen you before. We grew up around you. What the fuck is
Just like
this?"
the rest
So
of
she
us.
doesn't speak normal like used to.
Yeah, no. Of course not. This is Lolvale's natural accent.
Right?
I'm really confused.
So many different kinds.
It's really a cultural hub, this side of Larkspire. Like, folks from all over come over.
It's a port town.
Well, let me see your shoe.
She takes off. Oh, the one that's,
Yeah,
that's
the one
busted.
that's broken.
She goes and takes it. And yeah, and sure enough,
Any of
and it's a
really.
tall heel, but it looks snapped at the base where it is.
Yeah, the heel that broke and caused her to twist it.
Because this is the one in question.
Whoa.
That's definitely been tampered with.
It's definitely, I was thinking the same thing.
You think so?
What are you going to do with this shoe?
Well, I was going to get it repaired, maybe.
Oh, you're going to keep it. I was just thinking, I could add it to my staff piece to make it a little taller.
Make a presence roll for me.
Add the broken shoe to your
to the bottom or the
sorcerer's staff.
Yes. I don't know.
Already, technically.
What am I doing? What am I wrong? What did you say?
Presence, please.
Okay. Okay, so that is 23 with fear.
Okay.
In case everyone, when they're instead of D20s, they use D12s. They always roll towards at the same time. Like they always the ones that look different. One represents hope, one is fear. Whenever you roll the two, you take whichever one has the higher one. If his hope is up, you get that. You get a hope count, which allows you resource there. If you roll fear, it gives the DM a resource to use against you later, and you get this resource whether or not you'll succeed or fail the roll. I kind of had an idea for this for like D&D, where you just have these points where basically when you said, okay, you know what, rules are running on this, but I'll let you do it, real cool. But you have to take this, and at the time I can take one of them back and stuff, and treat it like have like someone like an enemy who was about to fail save or something, or something. Just said, you know what? To make things more cinematic, like something was a cinematic in favor before, now it's a cinematic against. I think this guy should still make the save. You know, or not. This is a great like big monster stuff. It's dire stuff. What make it better dire? It takes a few points. If it was a crit, like keep the balance. They end up leaving the lounge, and Sweet Pete uses an innate connection with others. I think they refer to it. I'm not sure if this is the official name or just a nickname they have for ability. Fungal network, where she connects with all the other like fungar, which is her race, or maybe just actually fungus in general, and I think it's other members of her race nearby to get intel, and locates Dyson at one of the casinos. They keep going along the street until eventually they reach said casino. Of course, once there, instead of finding Zarlo, who, of course, going ahead and actually looking for their target, just goes and starts gambling.
Oh,
Do we have some time? I've got the itch, baby. What games are there to play?
Oh, there's all.
Oh, by the way, this is like almost 7. This clip will be almost 7 minutes long, so get comfortable.
Have you described to me, if you can, the extensive experience that you believe Zarlo has had with
I've had
gambling?
none, but I've heard about it, and I'm here to lose money. So I don't understand cards. That's too much, but I do like dice a lot. So I'm going to gravitate towards any table that has dice on it, and just try to fake that I know what I'm doing, and see how fast I can lose my money.
Beautiful. As you come to the first table you see with the dice, there's 4 figures there. There's like an older looking, an elderly ribbit that is kind of like hunched over the edge, kind of the rest of her skin's kind of graying a bit with a big thick set of spectacles, who currently has a big old mitt filled with dice and kind of looks over. Oh, hi there, sweet one. Are you coming to join us at the table?
Greetings, fellow gamblers. It is a night for the jakes. And I sit down on my monkey ass.
You sit down.
The jakes.
You plop down, and
Gambling term.
the other figures at the table all look at each other and smile and turn back to you. Of course, please. Happy to have someone of esteemed experience at the table. She throws her lot of dice. You see 6 dice kind of scatter across the table. Everyone kind of looks in, does a
that's a
count,
good one.
and she goes, "No, that was quite bad, actually." And she shuffles some of her coins away, and the rest of the folks kind of take from the pot. It is an interesting, like everyone's playing for fun. It doesn't look like it's high stakes necessarily, but they're definitely going to test you. Go ahead and roll 6 d6s for me, if you don't mind.
Do I have to put anything on the table?
I was about to ask you, how much do you want to put down?
Your tail.
I take one of the puppies.
No!
See a little gassy as you squeeze it.
This is what you're tempted
Like,
for.
hold on
I
to the
pull out the
puppy.
second dog, and I play.
Scoop up
All
the
right.
puppy.
I have some gold. Hold on to them for me, will you, darling? Okay. So I put half a handful of gold.
Half a handful
on
of
table.
gold.
Right.
All right.
Do I need dice, right?
66.
66. I'll take those because you got them ready. 4 right there. Thanks, half shell.
So key here is everyone is taking turns of rolling 6 dice. Any doubles they get, add together, and they roll that many dice again until there's no more doubles, and the final number is the winner.
So I'm looking for doubles.
Yeah. Now, notice something I came up with when I know it's a long clip and I'm gonna get longer, but when I can't fire this, I came up with an idea like if I have this idea in a game and I have it like they go to like a shady casino or something where I have where you have this game, but loan you the 2 dice. They'll give you like 2 dice to do it just to start, and you could get more dice, but you have to pay. And for every 4, like a 1 coin per dice after 2, and with every 4 dice you pay for, the price goes up 1 level of coin. Like, let's say indeed, like you say, okay, let's to buy it, to get 4 additional dice, you'll you'll need to pay 4 copper. Oh, you want 5? Okay, that 5th one. That since it's over the limit, you'll have to. That 5th one will have to be a silver. You pay you. Like it's hard. Like you could increase your chance a lot, but you can pay a lot too. Like so. So make it interesting like that.
Yeah.
That's
you want
two.
the highest number possible.
All right. Here we go.
Oh, damn! What about triples, baby?
Triple twos.
Triple twos. All right, so you add those twos together. That's six.
Simeon, look, you fuckers.
That's six. Now go ahead and roll those 3 dice once more.
These 3 that were okay.
Let's go.
2 threes.
Let's go.
All right, so that brings it to 12.
Right.
Go ahead and roll those 2 threes again.
But I have to get doubles again?
To continue, yeah.
That's fucking impossible. You're doing fine. It's a 5 and a 4.
Okay, so 12 is your number. The elder ribbit table rolls. That is 1, 2, 3, and 3 and 3. So that's going to be 9. That'll be 5 again.
Oh, you're gonna lose your handful.
It's just half a handful.
That is 9 plus 8. That is going. That's going to be 17. Roll these 2 again.
2 ones.
2 5s again. You lose your half your handful.
So what that tells me is that I need to try again. So I put the other hand away.
That was a really fun game, Dad.
I literally just made it up right now. In the chaos of trying to prepare for this session, I built a casino and didn't think to add games. I've done that 1,000 times in the past. I'm like, they're not going to go and gamble. Of course, they're going to go for the story. We're going to gamble. Should know better.
Let's go, Grandma. I'm feeling lucky.
All right, you go first.
Are you putting some money down?
Welcome to 2.5 hours about some gambling, folks. Daggerheart.
Showed off and nothing on these characters.
Okay.
I scooped the puppies back up and I put them in my shirt. I kissed one of them on the head.
My sleeve already. Okay.
I got one out.
Nope.
All right.
All right.
3. What I get? What I get?
Oh.
4. 5 and 5. So that means 18. Is that what that is?
18. Correct. And you get to roll those 4 again.
Yeah.
12 on this end.
Okay.
16?
14.
12 and 4.
12 and 4.
16.
12 over here.
I'm at 18. Here we go. Oh, I'm out.
Oh, me
I
too.
wiped out.
16.
18.
18. You
Took all our
win
money.
the pot.
The pot.
Hi.
So I got a half a handful. Here's your half a handful back.
You get 2 handfuls total from the table, including what you put in there, and the 2 others that had put in that
Forget
space
all the
there.
plot hooks. We're staying here for the
I
next
grabbed all my collars and just pulled them away.
More games!
You want to
Start
play?
dragging them.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kat.
It's only fair. They got to play a couple rounds. You want to go in?
Yeah, I want
All
to do
right,
one.
all right. Well, how much you putting on the
I'm
table?
sorry.
That's okay.
I'm going to do half a handful.
Gonna put a handful down?
Yeah, how many are we rolling? 6?
6 D6.
15 minutes later,
Shit.
puts the cigarette down on the table.
All right.
That's good.
Okay, so 6, 9.
Okay, so
So
one
2
of that number.
3s and
How is
3
Matt
1s.
Yes, you roll those 5. That's 18.
Always wins.
18 plus 8, 26.
What do I have before?
You had 9.
9 plus 4, 13 plus 12.
So 25.
25.
26 so far.
Oh,
Roll whatever
well,
got doubled this time.
Let's go. Beta bean.
Oh. Plus an 8. What was I at?
You were 25.
25
Plus 8. You won.
I won.
You won this round.
Yeah,
So
I love this
you
game.
get 3. You get 3 handfuls.
I'm stopping right there.
3 handfuls of gold.
Yeah, 3 handfuls of gold, and that one win. And the rest of the folks at the table go. And they kind of get up frustrated and walk away. And
Beginner's luck.
the old woman goes, "Hi, it's been a fine time playing you strangers. We'll see you around. Next time, bring some real fucking money to the table." And she gets up and wanders off in a huff.
I just want to go home and play this all the time.
That was fun.
Oh, this would have been
Wow, no
really
wonder
good.
people like gambling.
Right?
The table and just start looking around the casino for anything
right.
that
Oh, yeah, we
resembles
did.
like a fisherman's coat or a boiling salt and pepper
As
hair.
well, I'm trying to cover like wherever your back is. I'm sort
Okay.
of.
So, do you want to make an instinct roll? And you're trying to help him?
I'm trying to help.
So go ahead and spend a hope, and you can roll a d6 to add to his roll.
Right.
All right. They locate Dyson at one of the tables playing Bunny goes in and captures and rapture on Dyson to so that to entrance him and so they can get alone for the interrogation.
He's like kind of trying to. He looks confused and enraptured, and it's just right now he's overtaken with the magic that you've kind of wrestled into his mind and his attentiveness. What are you doing?
Slip into the water closet.
Okay, you open the door. It's occupied! You open the door.
Wait, what?
you see this.
I think that's I think that's about the way of saying latrine.
You see this this. That's right. This kind of grunty looking panther like Qatari who's in there, like kind of covers his lap and goes like, it's occupied! You slam the door and turn around and he's right there in front of you. What do you need?
There's two of them.
Waterbox, take it.
Sorry, I missed over here.
And I'm gonna go to the other one.
Okay, open up. And it's occupied!
No, you.
Should've thought about this!
Nobody checked.
Maybe you can just wait.
Yeah.
Guess I'm just gonna have to be patient.
I know about patience. What? Hi.
Hi, it's just.
Give it just a second, come on!
You know, I've been a little curious. You know, I've been on the road here lately, and I hear you may have been on the road too. I want to hear all about your adventures.
What does Enrapture do specifically for how long?
It keeps his focus, his attention on me, narrowing his field of view.
You got it. Yeah. Hi. I don't know what you're talking about. I've been here the whole time.
No, okay, not for the. They eventually managed to excavate one of the tenants of a water closet and get him in alone with her. And after which, to make sure this doesn't happen to them, Kexon cast a runic lock on it. And Bunny uses her whip to pin him to the wall.
Taking Dyson, slamming him up against the door. I'm gonna take out my whip and wrap it around him so that he's pinned.
Okay.
It's going well for him.
Oh, what's the matter? I thought you were into that kiki shit.
Yeah, keep going.
Kinky. Kiki shit. You know, it's just.
He seems kind of into it.
Now, I think we should play a little game of truth or dare.
And she mentions that I heard you visited the Emerald Sky, which like you said, goes from this to basically he's immediately on guard now. And Bunny ends up casting a hypnotic shimmer to reveal what he did in the Emerald Sky. It was he was hired out to bury a satchel there. And he was hired by the Katona. Oh, it's spelled with a K. Which is a crime family, like a mafia gangster group well, that runs the place. Specifically from one Mortimer here, who is who he's one of the higher ups in there, maybe the leader. But then they didn't quite sure. Yeah, they didn't quite elaborate his place in the what his position in the family is. However, he does own, among other things, the casino they're in right now. Uh, which and it's about this time with the rest of like most of the rest of the group outside keeping watch. Notice that they are starting to attract the attention of the of the casino bouncers. Mortimer's muscle. Uh, to cover her tracks, Bunny cast recant to make him forget what has just happened. And then warns him not to return to the Lily Locket Lounge. It's because he kind of has the presence of a creep there. So he's very confused right now. And it's kind of after they kind of push out and she messes up her hair to make it look like they've been well in the loo. They're basically they leave. Then they go quickly. Zarlo from the one of the table stuff where Neil reports that he has already lost all his winnings and then some. hmm they are they do leave the casino on the a group of these bouncers actually end up leaving the casino and falling off a little bit, but because of the good stealth checks they run, they gradually lose each member of the tail. In which case, Zaro then casts divination to commune with his deity Andra. Andra receives a vision of Mortimer, who is shown to be this very large ribbit. And very much a king, what seems to be some sort of kingpin status, or was it described in like the like a rare version of the kingpin? Very big guy. Uh, Kind of showing stuff like the vision. He says he's with some like telling them, well, then get to it or something like that, and then takes this cigarette. He has a stuff. Who's electrical one pop out like a fresh cigarette. Well, then he goes and douses it on like a servant or something next to him. Like, Mm. The type of guy no one would regret him ending up in a French restaurant, if you know what I mean. Eh. They decided to check out this series because part of the vision they saw like water flow and stuff, and in the city that's basically the main water flow underneath. You know. Mm. Dante has some trouble with the difficult terrain down there. Mm. One second.
Piping in the worst that the city has to offer in these tunnels.
Kinda.
Mostly.
Can you still not swim?
It feels very derivative.
Just stop it.
What am I supposed to do
Is there
with
any
this?
ooze down here?
God, I hope not.
Secret of the
I don't want to know the secret of the ooze. Had enough of that already.
So
God.
So Dante
Swim because I'm naturally
is it super dark in here?
It's near pitch black.
I'll use a prestidigitation to just create like a little light coming off of my like pincers, my little.
Kind of illuminates the space around here.
They keep going on, then suddenly there's the sound of movement ahead.
Hear like a chittering noise.
That's not the sound of shit water.
And just the
Speak for yourself.
That's not the sound of shit water.
and just the
Speak for yourself.
Wow.
You rock tumbling out of you.
as you're listening to this, it gets louder.
When they hear, eventually they see what's coming. It's a low run stuff, but they're not like charging it. They're caught in this way of like some sort of backdraft or something like this causes push away of like coming down. And they all have to brace street coming and try to hold on to something. Uh, all make it except for OP, but who is being swept away. Thankfully, Kexel casts Time Walker on OP's staff to so it's frozen space and allowing it to cling on. Uh, and OP manages to cast a blink to get to a safe spot. However, in the haste to get out of that and stuff, this and the and kind of Gala creates an interesting side effect. Ashley, who of course plays Oppie, is asked to shuffle her current loadout of cards, of the main cards in and stuff, and Matt just picks one at random without knowing. that one, and it goes back. So she's down one ability. Opie is down one ability, and
We're all under poo water right now.
No, just you. The rest of you kind of catch up on the side, but you plunge into it. Go ahead and shuffle your shuffle the cards in your loadout for me, if you don't mind.
oh,
Okay. 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 Okay.
Qua?
Oh my gosh, that's a really good one. Are you gonna get it back ever?
Don't cramp. Okay.
What'd you
so
pick?
this,
What'd you pick?
so Unleash Chaos.
Okay.
So
Okay.
Unleash Chaos goes into your vault.
Goes into my vault.
You can
okay.
recall it for a stress cost.
Sure,
But,
okay.
but momentarily, the panic of this causes you to like forget one of your incantations. You're like, what was that? What was that spell? So
I forgot stuff.
Wicked.
I forgot stuff.
That card's
Eventually-
not in Daggerheart
It's
anymore.
not.
Good job.
It's gone.
It's out of
That's it.
bed.
It's out of it.
it's closed, babe. You do manage to pull yourself out of the water and kind of like catch yourself.
Sorry, I haven't done that before. That was hard.
You were magnificent.
Thank you so much.
Ugh, no notes.
We'll jump across as well. Arcane door. Don't you have one to do as well?
Yeah.
Did you do it already?
No. I'm looking for some shadows.
Oh, okay.
Are there shadows?
You okay?
Shadows down.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Especially
step
if he
into
jumps
one.
across. You're nothing but shadow around you.
Oh, it's really creepy.
16. I just need a spellcaster roll of 13 for arcane door, and I just.
Oh yeah. You appear next to your friends across the way. What color does your flashy arrival present?
A purple and blues with a finish of pink.
Love it.
Cool.
All right.
Now I'm gonna step back into shadow. I'm gonna spend a stress, and then I'm just gonna appear behind Sir Dante.
Oh! Capital. Yeah, well done.
You're just humming as you come out of the shadows like a creepy fuck?
So sneaky. Such a sneaky little
Such a
mushroom.
sneaky mushroom.
Okay.
Dante looks that kicks on also that uses a revealer spell or something like that to and finds this a suspicious spot on the wall that may have some hidden mechanics, which Dante then inspects to find these place which he pressed opens a secret door, revealing the basement they saw previously in the there with Mordor and some of his agents. And no, I'll let them explain.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That's 10 with fear.
10 with fear. You're kind of like knocking on them. You go over and knock on it for a second, listen, and you hear, and you're like, oh, something's knocking back before the bricks swing wide open, kind of pushing you all back, knocking you back onto your ass. As it swings open, you see what looks to be a false door in the brick wall that is shoved open. You see backlit, this dark shape. Looks like a partially armored dwarf is standing there with like a massive club in one hand. It's like, who goes there? And you see like the flickering of light behind and what looks to be the familiar interior of a basement.
We found it.
As a voice goes,
Whoever it is, deal with them.
Sorry,
I'm
Department
gonna
of
hide.
Power and
I'm
Water.
hiding.
we're gonna go to break.
After after a break, they go into combat with and we get a look at the combat map.
Here's the doorway that you discovered here. Seeing as how you were both knocking on the door.
Wait, is that Mortimer?
Gotta be.
The big one's Mortimer?
That's Francis.
That is a lot of people in there.
I just
Both of you kind of got knocked back as the door pushes you open. Where are the rest of you, by the way?
I was just in the middle, back at the because I had used the.
Right.
I was kind of standing in a corner, I think.
We're so
you
cute.
came out of the shadow.
I think Sweet Pea and I are maybe over there.
Over here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are so cute.
I'd probably be over here next to Sir Dante. Me.
Oh, you?
Like
So evocative.
Were you in the water?
Yeah, maybe just out. Yeah.
You're over here, you said?
Yeah. I'd be behind.
Okay.
She like the flying nun. The strong gust to win.
Well, with the action tracker down, my fear at my disposal, I'm going to begin this by spending...
Here comes the real flood.
I'm going to spend 1 fear to throw 2 tokens in the action tracker. I'm going to open here since the failure on that one. Immediately, I'm going to go ahead and activate these 2 bodyguards.
Oh boy.
That go rushing out at the command of this large kind of...
They go in and immediately go attack and starting out, and they start out by going against Kexion, but who is defended, but the assaults do nothing to him as he is protected by Dante. This will probably be some of the highlights from the battle. Bunny immediately goes and does a rally, uses a rally cry to inspire itself. And Zara goes in and immediately comes in with a crit. And Kexion gives OP Oppie goes has a bad roll, but Kexion does uses a reinsurance feature and allowing for a reroll. Sweet Pea gets a crit and taking down one of the henchmen. Oh. Oh. Okay.
This guy here's on flames, goes, turns to you. Well, he stopped screaming, so that's good.
Killed him.
First kill.
Nice.
He's now on the ground, just kind of smoldering.
He had some welcome pamphlets that fell out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bunny, are these bad guys?
Take care of him could have meant anything, really, the more you think about
It's
it.
just like an underground gambling club, and we just went ham for no reason.
You're not going to be able to come back to the city.
It could have been a spa. This could have been a spa. Take care of them.
Okay, so wait, there's still a dude right in front of us?
At one point, Mortimer grabs Kate and revealing it to contain And really, it contains a secret blade, like, which he draws from the main body. Does this big sweeping attack with it.
Going to kind of like project, like throw my voice a little bit to where it's like a soft whisper, like right in his ear. And I'm gonna be like, okay, thank you for joining me on Bunny's ASMR. Let me just brush your hair back. Does that sound nice?
I've seen
and
her
then,
YouTube channel.
Yeah. And
It's all about the ASMR.
I'm going to cast Slumber on Mortimer. Try and put him to sleep.
Okay. Please read out what slumber card are you taking?
Make a spellcast roll against a very close target. Is he close?
Very close. You have to move about there. Okay. And then you get very close. Yeah.
I'm just gonna whisper it.
On a success, they fall into a deep sleep until they take damage, or the GM spins a fear to awaken them.
Okay. So go ahead and roll to see if you target him.
And I can spin this out.
This says otherwise.
Anyone really like? Ooh, it was almost a crit. Okay, hang on. That's going to put me.
Okay. Is that? Okay. Zalo, who during this noticed a necklace on him and sort of swiped it and kind of felt a draw once he swiped it and started walking away, becoming completely fascinated. And when the other side did notice it and wondered, maybe, hey, can you let go and help? And I said, he just refuses to let go.
Cast.
Yep.
Yes.
Roll.
I was going to say, do you want to tag team this really quickly?
What? How?
Well, you're doing
Are you
the
gonna
shadow
help me?
bind, and yeah, I'm going to help you. I'm just going to flash and do a very, very big movement with the sword and
And try
bring
to
it,
knock him over?
bring it up and around, and just try and stab right where it is to back him up right into you.
Oh,
As I see you setting up.
Oh my gosh!
No.
Everybody take 6 hope.
I take 3 stress.
Do what you were doing.
I don't have enough hope for that. Never mind. Carry on.
Don't do. Oh, you don't have
Good
enough
thought.
hope?
Hold on later. Do what you're doing.
Okay,
Damn.
I'm
What you
gonna
got,
add my
CP?
rally dice to make it work better.
Yeah.
I'm gonna rally.
There you go.
Oh! 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, wait, am I adding? Wait. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. With hope.
21 with hope. So you get a
Yes.
hope, and that is a success. So, all three of them then become bound to the ground. They are restrained currently, correct? Because they're
That is a 16 with fear.
that hits Mortimer.
Okay, so. Fucking bitch. I rolled a 1 again.
Sorry?
It's all
Don't
good.
use that 20 anymore.
But that's usually the one that does so good.
Really?
So good.
So good.
So Mortimer takes that hits his matter, so he takes 1 hit point.
He takes 1 hit
But
point.
he is still in flames, correct?
He's still in flames. He remains in flames.
But he is.
And anytime the creature tries to act while on fire, it must take an additional 2d6 magic damage if it's still on fire at the end of each action. At the end of its action, so sorry.
Right, and he uses an activation to get rid of it. Is that what it says?
It doesn't say that. It doesn't say it.
Use the Kerbal has.
It doesn't say it unless I'm missing it, and it's right in front of my damn face.
Oh, temporarily. So I can spend an activation to drop it.
I understand what you're saying. I mean, that makes sense more what you're saying. No, you remain on fire the whole time.
Forever.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see what you can do. Pull back.
So the frog.
Do you want to mess with the scepter frog?
Yeah.
Ribbit.
All right, with the ribbit.
Ribbit.
All right, I am going to sweep around, pull back the sword, and say, let's see what you can do when you can't see and can't walk. But we're having frog's legs tonight, and I'm going to take a swig. If you can, actually, you heard me. No, it's all power. No offense. I'm going to add a no offense. Just trying to do a thing. I am
Take a stress
definitely not
from the
getting
crowd.
dramatic flair for that. I'm well aware.
You know what happened to a frog?
The same thing. I was doing my best. It was terrible.
You have frog legs tonight.
I was not built for this. That rules. So that's I'm going to use the tactician version of that, so that it's 3 hope to do the tag team roll,
Correct.
and I get to use the d20 for my hope.
Correct. So you roll a d12 fear die, a d20 hope die,
Yeah.
and you get to roll both your duality dice, and whoever's the higher roll, you both get.
Am I adding anything? Am I
You're-
adding? Or
whatever you-
just the duality dice?
Well, you toss the dice, and then you add whatever your attack or spell is that
Okay,
you're
got
using
it.
for this.
Oh, yeah.
I can't even remember what you said. It was so weird.
It was perfect.
It was such a long walk.
Boo.
It had multiple.
What's
phases.
yours? 9.
9 with hope.
18 with fear.
18.
You still get the hope, though.
I still get the hope?
18 with fear. Yeah, you still get the hope.
Okay.
Well, no. If you both take the roll,
Yeah, do we not?
I thought the one who.
Sorry. So early on, used like a special weapon, and to and for so. And early on, after a while, there, more and more is getting is starting to wake up, and finally uses a recant spell, to erase his memory of some of his memories of the fight. Though you can clearly see a fight has gone on. It's very confused. And he's saying, "We heard the help. We found out there was a plot by your men to betray you." Though it's kind of, he's kind of a little skeptical right now because Sweet Pea still has a shadow bind on him. Aubrey then kind of spits on it to turn off the fire with a fire to extinguish fire, which is still on. It doesn't work, but after that fails, Matt points out, you could just you're the one controlling the fire. You could just have it go out and over it, as and so it makes it look like the spit actually succeeded. It's a hard sell to keep going on though, especially when Kixon has to cast a wall of fire to get on the fleeing ones. But then again, they are maintaining that his men tried to betray him. They do actually succeed in convince him that they're betraying. Everyone's trying to betray me. And Dante takes out one of the remaining guards and says to him that he and his team were sent to help aid him. They're the animal, declaring them the animal instinct detectives that were externally that were hired by members of his family, off in another place to find and to protect him from jewel thieves, which is then when he knows his necklace is missing. He bit him. Mortimer, another recount causes him to forget who stole the necklace. Make sure that he doesn't remember who stole the necklace. And they use some sort of method to telepathically tell Zarlo that they won't be looking for it. So he takes more time, actually puts on the necklace. So. Okay. And they are actually hired to retrieve said necklace. Mm-hmm. And they're about to make their exit with their new mission and stuff, but then more of the gangsters arrive. Like his sister, who was with him, will go away. He's more suspicious and getting real stressed out.
Doing.
There's a wave of bouncers.
You hear footsteps going down as Gemma rushes out and goes,
leave at this point.
Brother! Stop them! They try to kill us!
Yeah, we should get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
We'll get your necklace. Don't worry. We'll be back, mister.
And actually, if Sir Dante and I are heading down the stairs and out of the room, I would try to recast Wall of Flame in front of the...
Oh, sorry. That's a wrong time slot. Make an exit after that.
He's having a bad day.
Oh, critical!
Oh, the best you can get.
You watch as a bunch of bouncers leap out and surround him. And that hits how many in a...
That's everybody that's close to me and anybody that's close.
What are you doing?
All right.
Shadow Mind.
I'm going to grab...
Roll an attack.
He's having a bad day.
Oh, critical!
Oh, the best you can get.
You watch as a bunch of bouncers like leap out and surround him. And that hits how many in a?
That's everybody that's close to me and anybody that's close. It's very close.
They all get bound in that space, and none of the rest can get through. And they're all like,
Run.
Don't you worry, sir. Animal instinct is on the job. Animal instinct. And running.
Animal instinct. That's our new name.
Only for the next 30 seconds. Let's go.
Instinct with a K. Yeah.
Yes.
all right. So you all now, the three of them, and you on the opposite side of that grate.
Yes.
All right. So the three of you and Oppie all up here on the opposite side of the grate.
Use shadow.
Shut it through, and you're going to attempt to.
Yeah, I'll spend a hope and arcane door through it.
All right. You all manage to get past. Whereas you hear echoing behind you. Oh, if you succeed.
Okay.
Okay.
With fear or hope?
With that's fear.
And the spell fails.
Wait.
You hear.
Oh, this is the worst birthday ever!
Oh,
It's his birthday!
What did we do?
You got through? No, you didn't.
No,
None of y'all are through.
You three
You
and
four.
Oppie are stuck. Would your cane take anybody else with arcane?
I'm going to quickly give Oppie a hug and say, I'm so sorry, and you're going to feel, once per long rest, use an action and touch a creature to clear 2 hit points. So you're really fucked up, you look it. And then I'm just going to turn around and start wailing on this fucking grate with my axe, my holy axe.
Okay. Are you attempting to, like...
Okay. Can I get save? Because they're being followed by more and more as gangsters. He's getting real aggressive. I think he's trying to figure out so he's not what appeared after he woke up. Hester managed to leave us up. Oppie manages to use Blink to get away with Tadazar also. But then we get to Bunny and Sweet Pea who tried Bunny wasn't going to cast God Shimmer, making a little runway effect as they watch out try to just waltz past them using them.
I'm so nervous, so this is going to be +4.
Right?
Oh no, is it really bad?
Yes, it is.
Real bad.
It's really bad.
Oh.
I don't think I can do anything about that. 3 plus 4 is 7. 7.
Plus 3. 10.
10.
Can I whisper to home?
Fear.
No,
I'm just
you are way away.
I know.
So friends,
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god. God damn it.
the 4 of you free yourselves from the sewers, topside, fingers crossed that your friends will meet you somewhere soon and safe, laying low and thinking of the best places to meet. For after all, there's supposed to be a show tonight, a performance.
Bunny.
I'm gonna blow my shit.
Did we stun them?
Meanwhile,
I don't know if Bunny would know. She would still just be like,
Where are they?
It's almost 11s.
It takes a moment for you to rouse to consciousness.
Oh.
Both of you finding yourselves tied to adjacent chairs and surrounded by members of the Crotona Mafia family, as you are now both prisoners of them. Here in this familiar room where chaos and flame has nearly torn them asunder, you can see amongst the rest of these varying, hulking, angry to stoic bodyguards, the massive, swollen, ribbon arms of Mortimer push past as he sits before the two of you.
All right. Now let's start talking truth, why don't we?
That's from tonight's episode. We're going to pick up there next time with the two of you captured.
Yeah, there's but one thing left. My homebrew for the episode. Emergency shift. This probably would have come useful. This is a 4th level spell, 4th level conjuration spell. Casting time of 1 reaction. And 1 okay. There, it requires all 3 types of components, though it is an instantaneous, as any good reaction spell is. When you are targeted by an attack or an AoE that you are aware of, you can target a creature that you can see within range. The target must make a charisma save. You and the target teleport to each other's positions, like switching. You know, like now you're where he was, and he is where now you are where they were, and they are where you were, and are about to get hit. If you already know that what the results of the attack roll or the exact dimensions of the area of attack like that, it is considered to be already in process and stuff, like just starting out and stuff, which means like whatever it's there, and you've got to make a dex save against the attack roll or the AoE's DC to switch in. To switch in time, otherwise you still take the stuff, but you still get the new position. Alright, the target you see, the target you switch it must be within 30 feet of you, and you must have eyes on the target. For every level above 4, the spell is cast at, the range increases by 10 feet. Oh, this can be cast by what did oh yes, basically everyone can cast this. Bards, druids, paladins, rangers, sorcerers, warlocks, wizards, artificers. Oh, as for the material components, it takes it takes 2 coins, but they must be of different values from each other. And with different designs on the faces, like it can't just be like, oh, I trimmed a little bit off, so it's kind of worth a little less and stuff. Like, they must be different types of coins. And these coins are good, and the spell consumes these coins. For that, I bid you adieu. This is Freener Reinvention. I wish thee good fortune on the quest of life.